Hello everyone, this is Yellowman, and today I would like to show you something that I am very proud of. Behold, the Auto Potion Brewer. Yeah, that's it, Auto Potion Brewer. Well, this is not really a normal potion brewer. It's a potion brewer with extra steps. It's a potion factory. Yes. So this potion brewer is capable of giving you a shulker box of any potion in the game in 2 minutes. Well, except the Turtle Master because I couldn't really figure it out, but let's assume that that is not in the game. So it is capable of giving you any potion in the game. So now, what is it said on? Yeah, fire resist. That's fine. With extended fire resist splash, I'm gonna press this button. I just want to show you guys how does this guy work. I'm gonna set the tick weight to 1000 because I don't have the patience, and voila, there we go. We have a shulker box of splash potions. So let's go back to tick weight 20, and let me explain you how this guy works. So this is a Arsenal Edge. This design is by Mazuma Games. Actually, it is capable of giving you like up to 43 or something selections. And yeah, because I have like more than 16, so I had to use different design. Most of the designs they usually support up to 16. I needed 18. And then we actually have three of these. So these ones are for selecting between the glowstone or redstone, and then the other one is for splashing and lingering potions, which, under the hood, the lingering is actually tied to, well, gunpowder and dragon breath. So yeah, how does this thing work? Well, every time that you press a button, it's going to enable one of those guys. So now this guy is enabled, and then this one is enabled. So you can see underneath, like this redstone block has been pulled out. There we go. And this guy goes here, meaning that there will be a block in here, letting the signal pass through. And then the signal will go down in here because all of these observers are observing the pulse. So this guy sends it in here, and then we have a binary counter because we want to turn this on and off. And there is droppers here holding the recipe of all these potions. So you once fill up the recipe, and then that's it. So for example, like this one, it has the nether wart, and then it has the rabbit foot, and then nothing because this is a two ingredient potion. And I think, ouch, I think one of these guys should be like Invis potion. Let's see. I think maybe this one. Yeah, there it is. Like this one has three ingredients. Um, and yeah, basically, it's the observer is going to look at the rails. The reason that we have used rails is because we need to send a signal to the observer. We need to strongly power the dropper through the hoppers, basically. So we had to do it like this. And the reason that we haven't used the redstone DOS is because the signal will go to the next group, so the observer will capture it, which we don't want. These lights being on doesn't really matter. It's just because I have used this potion brewer a couple times before start recording, so that doesn't really matter. And then we have a clock in here. This is my own design. This repeats a signal with number of the times that there is an item in this dropper. So it's going to repeat a signal 9 times. So this guy connects the clock, so the clock just does it 9 times, and when it is over, it's going to pull this target block out, so the clock won't work anymore. So yeah, this can be adjusted to anything else, but right now we just need 9 items because we need 9 ingredients because, well, each ingredient gives you 3, and then 9 times 3 is 27. Therefore, you get just one shulker box. Easy. Anyways, so let's do another potion maybe. Yeah, this one is fine. Although, well, let's see which one is Invis. This one, I think so. Let's go. let's call this, as you see, like this guy is going to be called 9 times, and then this is the potion that is going to be brewed. So it's going to call this and then put all of the ingredients in here. Actually, this is night vision, not invisible. But yeah, there we go. When it has all of the potions, it's going to evenly distribute them to the potion brewers. And then the ingredients will queue up in these barrels. There you go, with the correct order. And then we have some hoppers. They are locked. Now they are unlocked because this minecart was just going back and in order to unlock the hoppers. Now that they are unlocked, the brewing starts. There we go. And then, as you saw, like the last brewer, it is connected to another clock because we need it for the last brew. And by last brew, I mean like the last ingredients. So when the other guy, the redstone guy, comes in this dropper or in this hopper, it's going to tell this clock to hey start counting because this is my last ingredient, and you need to tell me when to unlock the hoppers underneath the brewer. And this is the way that it works. So the first item that comes in, it's going to be observed right here, and then it's going to connect this or put this block in here. And then the next pulse that we get, the signal can pass through this block. There we go, to this hopper, and then to this hopper clock or Ito's hopper clock, and then it's going to pull this off. And then this is the last brew. So once this is done, there we go, almost there. It's going to finish working. There we go. Send a first signal and then the second signal. The first signal is to unlock the hoppers underneath the brewer. So the item's gonna get soaked off and go to the hopper stream. And the second one is to just lock it again because we need it for the next brew. And then this is the shulker loader. Also, all of the items will go down, and then once that guy is done, it's going to send them to the shulker loader, to the dropper elevator, goes up in here, and there we go, slash potion of night vision. Meanwhile, the second branch of this signal, when it unlocks those hoppers underneath the brewers, will come here and tell the bottle filling system to refill the bottles, and it's going to exactly pick only 27 bottles. And there we go. So we get 27, and when that is done, it's going to start distributing the water bottles. It does it 3 times because well we have like 27, and once that is done, it's going to just stop. There we go. And we should not have more water bottles than 27 because otherwise the water bottles will go into the hover stream when the system gets unlocked, and then they're going to just fall into the shulker box, which, well, we don't need. We don't want to give people water bottles. They're here for potions. So yeah, that's it basically. A big giant RS snow ledge. Well, actually, one big and 2 tiny ones connected to a clock, connected to a signal extender in here. Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to explain this one. This is also the same thing that we have over there for the ingredient counter thingy, where it looks at the last word. So we kind of have the same thing. So when the first item comes down into the hopper, into the chest minecart, it's going to send a signal. It's going to put this block over there so the signal can pass through it. And then we have a signal extender that it just keeps renewing, and it's going to just have the signal as long as we have items in this hopper, because we cannot rely on this hopper to see if it is empty, and then you need to activate that rail. Actually, we should check when the first item comes in and then start counting, and when the last item passes to the chest minecart, that's when we need to activate the rail underneath the chest minecart. So we cannot just check if this is empty. Otherwise, right now it is empty. Therefore, that means that the minecart will go. And if minecart goes, it's going to just trigger this one, meaning that it's going to come back, meaning that it's going to start the brewer. Therefore, the water bottles will go inside the thingy, the shulkers, which we don't want to. So when the first item comes in, we start counting, and then when the last item goes, that signal extender will no longer have any signal, meaning that yeah, we will send this pulse in here and there, and then it will it will tell the chess minecart to go. Let me show you again, and then oh, by the way, when the system is working, let me actually pick in this time. When the system is working, none of these selector panels will work anymore. That's why we pull these off. So now if I do this, it's like, hey, we're working here. Let's take this out. There you go. Like, this is what I was talking about. So there is a signal in here. As long as items are falling down into this chest minecart. And then once this is done, there you go. Off, off, off. There is no new item coming. So it tells the chest minecart to go away. One important thing that you need to know is since the droppers are looking up, because we need to power them from the up, otherwise this couldn't be one with tileable. Um, you need to fill them up from underneath, which is kind of weird, but it's also fine because you have a walkable path in here, and you can simply like extend this platform to just walk on these. So yeah, that's one thing that you need to know. The second thing is this is kinda a directional build because there are some of these droppers. I think the best one is ouch. The best one actually is the night vision or anything that has like three ingredients. The first one is fine, but when it comes to the second and the third ingredient, you need to swap them because first the third ingredient goes inside the hopper, and then the second one. But if I face this the other way, right now we are facing south. So if I make this factory facing north, then I can just put the ingredients in the right order. And it's not about all of the ingredients, it's only about the second and third ingredients, which is like, I think we have two, maybe three potions that they have three ingredients, which is invis, and I think it is slowness or something. Let's quickly check. How many three ingredients potion do we have? Actually, there is an easier way with this redstone resource pack that I have. Um, yeah. There is only this one, which is like a harming potion, and then there is this one, and then it is yeah, this one, the night vision and invis. So there are like three different potions that they rely on three ingredients. So yeah, only for these ones. If your factory is facing south, then you need to swap the second and the third item. Cool. Yeah, the items are ready. There you go, a splash potion of invisibility, and that's fine. Cool. The water thingy is filling up the water. All right, it is done. Now the water bottles are back. This guy is empty, which is perfect. And this is the water bottle filler, which is like a slowed down water bottle refilling system because we need to exactly put 27. So we need some feedback time from these barrel to send a signal here to say, hey, I'm full. Therefore, uh, it it fills a water bottle, then it tells this guy if it is full or not, and then the next one comes in. So, for example, if I do, let's quickly trigger this one. There we go. Now we should get like 27 empty bottles. Now, if I trigger this again, because the observer is too fast. So we need to slow this down, and we need to make sure that this guy is completely full. So that's why we slow this water bottle flow down. Even though this could have been filled the water bottles way faster, we need to wait for this barrel to know that, hey, like I have enough of bottles. So now if we do this, there you go. The last one, the clock is off. Now it's going to do the thing. And once this is done, then there is another system that looks in here. There you go. It's sent it out. And the way this one works is, let me go in here. It's going to look at the barrel again. It's not going to take a look at the chest. It's going to check the barrel and see if this barrel is completely empty. Then that means this minecart chest is completely full. So it's going to just send the chest minecart over there. And then we have a counter in here. In here. Similar to the other one, but for a different purpose, which has like 3 items in it. This can be any item that just puts 3 water bottles because yeah, it is filling water bottles. So yeah, it's going to just do this 3 times. What else? No, actually that's it. So this is the whole concept of this guy, this massive auto potion brewer. It is capable of giving you 64 shulker boxes of any potion. And I honestly don't know why you may need 64 shulker boxes of any potion, but well, I had some free time, so I decided to make this. Not really for any specific reason. Yeah, so there should be another one in here, which is with water bottles. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, and then this one is, of course, the shulker crafter, because we cannot fit in 64 times how many? 18 shulker boxes somewhere. So I think having a shulker crafter is much nicer because it will be compact. And the shulker crafter is going to just look at this chest and see if there is not enough shulker boxes in this chest. It's going to start crafting the shulker boxes, and then once this guy is full, it's going to just stop working. There you go. So now this guy is also full. And yeah, that's about the shulker crafter. And this is like the trigger for the factory to reset it, because if there is some items stuck in any of these dropper elevators, like this one actually, it's not going to send the signal up in here, meaning that these thingies are going to pull out, just like now actually, as you see, because we had an item where we did the thingy with the water bottles. We without starting the system, we sent a shulker box up in here. So now the system thinks that it is working while it is not. So if I press this, it's not going to actually work. And to fix this, you can just press this note lock, and there we go. This the selector panel is attached again. So now it's going to work again. There we go. We have these options, of course, lingering or splash potion. You can set it to the no effect. And then we also have this one with glowstone versus the redstone. And even though they have a redstone lamp, when you select these guys, it's going to turn them off. It is easy to change it. You just need to like have a sticky piston and a redstone block, so it's going to actually connect them and show that this guy is selected to no effect. But I think if it is off, then that means it is off, of course. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I spent quite a lot of time on this factory, from the idea, designing it, debugging it, and finding all the problems. But I never have actually tested this on a survival. This is just in my creative world. because, well, there is a lot of resources that it needs. And to be fair, I actually never had the use case of doing this. But if you're in a big server and I don't know, you have like a shopping district or something, and you want to have a easy potion factory, I think this can do the job. So yeah, let me know if you build this in your world. I am pretty sure that it's not going to work on paper and Spigot because like the mine cars and hoppers and everything it's fairly different in the paper. So yeah, if you build this, I'm open to help you guys to debug it on paper or Spigot or other mod launchers. But on vanilla and fabric, it just works perfectly. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Until next episode, have a good one, everyone.